Alright guys, Connor here, welcome to this video. This will be my Rock Lobsters guide, so yeah, I guess thanks for watching, hope you enjoy, and let's get straight into this video. Okay guys, so starting off with the requirements for this guide, I think you should have 70 plus magic, 43 prayer, and 70 plus constitution. And the quest that I think you should do is Desert Treasure, just because you can unlock ancient magics which can get you the barrage spells, which can obviously increase your charms per hour, and have a reasonable amount of money to be able to spend on supplies, etc. Okay, so this is just some of the stuff that I recommend, highly recommend rather. 94 magic, 90 plus constitution, 90 plus defense, top magic gear, also barrage, blood, burst runes, and have your house sets relica. Now 94 magic is a must in my opinion because of the barrage spell. It gets you the maximum amount of charms per hour. 90 plus defense prevents you from getting hit a lot, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So here are the rates of barrage in Rock Lobsters. You should get 200 plus crimson charms an hour. You should at least get 400 plus barrages in every single hour. 200 to 300 bursts an hour, which is not as good, but it's still worth it. If you've done familiarization minigame, you should get at least another 200 on top of the 200 crimson charms an hour, and it equates to 130 to 150k magic XP an hour, which is obviously really good. And this is from my own experience. I've calculated all this myself, so yeah, it's pretty reliable. And yeah, let's move on to the gear right now. Okay guys, so first up is the gear you want to be wearing. Now this is the gear that I wore for Rock Lobsters for a very long period of time while I was there trying to get the pack yak. Obviously it costs a lot of money to get a pack yak, so I was trying to save as much money as possible. That's why I've got battle robes. Now these actually save you runes every occasional cast, so it does save you quite a lot of money over the long term. So if you're pretty poor and not got a lot of money like me, then you're going to be wanting to use these. You don't have to, but it is more effective money wise. So yeah, onto the aura. Going to want to be using Reverence Aura or Vampirism Aura. Now Reverence Aura, if you don't know, it slows down the drainage of your prayer by 3%, so obviously you can be saving a lot of prayer potions there if you're doing it for the long run and long term, if you can get quite a while like I was. Or Vampirism, which if you get in the shit and you mess up and you forget to switch like your melee prayer on, then you can just barrage them and get your health back up, because it's like basically a soul split, but I've got soul split anyway, so I don't really need it. Some sort of god cape. I've got Saradomin cape because of the prayer bonus obviously, which is good. Not really any other cape which you can wear. Amulet of Fury gives a good magic bonus I believe, and gives a good defense bonus, so this is like the best amulet. Or Arcane Stream, which is like another high level item, so you're wanting wearing a Fury or an Arcane Stream. Now for your staff, obviously going to be a Staff of Light. No really other staff compares to it when barraging Rock Lobsters, so you're going to want to be using that. And then onto your shield. The best option would be an Arcane Spirit Shield, but obviously it costs quite a lot, so if you haven't got one of them, then maybe a Mage's Book, which is like 4 mil. But because I don't have that type of money at the moment, I'm just using the Examine Book for the purpose of this video. So yeah, if you've got enough money, then Arcane Spirit Shield would be great. The gloves, obviously Barrow's gloves, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Now for your boots, Infinity boots, because they are really good magic bonus. And the Ring of Life. Now I have used the Ring of Life quite a lot of times. I've been there. If I DC or I fuck up and they nearly kill me, then this pretty much is a lifesaver. Hence the name. And if people in the friends chat which are doing it are being dicks and there's no one there to repair your grave, then you're pretty much fucked. Right, okay, so now I've pretty much covered the whole sort of lower level money saving method. We'll now go on to the higher level. So right, okay, so basically there's not much difference at all, just Arims instead of Battle Rose, because Arims is one of the best armor for mage and gives a really good magic bonus. But obviously, if you're really rich, then I guess Virtus would be great, and a chaotic battle staff, which would be great also. But I doubt you guys will have all that, so I'm pretty much just making this guide for I don't know how to word it, maybe the middle class of RuneScape, just the whole general RuneScape players. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. You could swap this for a Seer's Ring. That's if you're willing to risk your your old gear and what you've brought with you. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so let's take a look at the inventory you're going to be using. Now this inventory is rather reliable because I've been using it ever since I tried to get a pack yak. So yeah, I've had no troubles with it whatsoever, and I can't really think of any other items to replace it with or anything better. So yeah, let's start off with Proselyte. If you haven't got Proselyte, then obviously Initiate, but isn't as good. Gives an amazing prayer bonus, plus if you actually bring the battle robes, try and save money, then if you get hit, even though you might have prayer on, any hit will actually take the charge down. Not every hit will, but after a while, like 10% of your charge on the actual robes will go down, so you want to try and minimise that as much as possible. So the next item is a Rune Throne Axe. Obviously if your partner, because you obviously need a partner to get in, if they don't have range, then obviously a quick solution is for you to have range yourself, so you have to keep going back to the bank, and it just gets very annoying. Now I'd usually take 3 pieces of Rocktail just for whenever I'm going through to get the Rock Lobsters. I might get hit a couple of times just to heal me up a bit, and obviously if I fuck up and I get comboed, then I can just eat it up, and yeah, it's like save food really. Next up is the Vecna Skull. Now this is pretty much the equivalent to a unlimited, like a magic potion, so you don't have to bring like loads of magic potions, which would take a lot of inventory space. So this is very ideal. Even though it does cost around 900k in a G, it's still very worth it. So onto the prayer annals. You don't want to be bringing prayer potions. You could do, but I stick with the prayer annals because I can stay there for longer. You want to be bringing 12 of these, and now you want to be bringing slot holders for your charms, so you don't have to drop anything to pick them up. Sorry about that. And your runes, depending on how much you're willing to risk, I bring around 1.5k bloods, 3k deaths, and just loads of water runes, because it's not too much, it's not too little, plus by the time I use them, if I get bored, I might log off for a bit, come back on. So yeah, that's how many runes I bring. Obviously if you're wearing battle robes, then it will save a lot of runes, so that's why it's so effective. And obviously a one-click teletab to obviously fuck up, or you want to get out of there fast, then yeah, that's for that. Okay, so how do we actually get there? Well, basically there's 2 main ways of actually getting there, but in fact there's 3, but the old-fashioned way is actually just running up from Seer's Village, which does take the piss, so I'm just minimising it down to 2 methods. The first and probably the fastest way is setting your house to Relica, and that's probably the fastest way of getting there. But my method, because I have my house set in Remington, because I go to Frostwangers a lot, what you want to do is, first of all, you're going to want to unlock the lodestone at Lunar Isle, and you teleport there. And yeah, I'll give you a demonstration right now. So yeah, enjoy.
Time for me, and it is now.
Okay, so now that you're here outside the cave entrance, you're going to need a partner. If you haven't got a friend to come along to help you open the doors, then you're going to need to find someone, and the best way of doing that is joining the Bursting Lob CC. See by the name there, just type that in, and you are pretty much guaranteed to find a partner. They are pretty much based, as it says there, at World 70. So if you hop to World 70, then you're definitely going to find a partner there. Right, okay, once you've found a partner and you're ready to go, just put on your proselyte or whatever prayer bonus armor you've got on. Now, what you want to do is go to the north. If you've already done this before, then you can always skip it. I'll put an annotation below. But if you haven't, then pay close attention. You want to pray melee. I'm sorry if I mess up on the prayers a bit, because I'm a bit rusty. I haven't done this for quite a while. It does fuck up here a bit, but yeah, it happens sometimes. You can't really help it. Now, what you want to do is both of you stand on each pressure plate, and then open it. Now, again, you want to go down to the very south one and do exactly the same, like so. Now, once you've done that, what you want to do is one of you is going to go down that route, and then one of you is going to go back up to the north door, which you've just opened, and go through that route. So you both like meet together when you come around the corner. Sorry for the lag, it's because I never playing these settings, and my internet's pretty shit, so sorry about that. But yeah, once you come around here, you want to pray range, because I think some Dagonoths will attack you. Now, when I get around here, I do notice that I don't think anyone's got any throwing axes to destroy the doors, so it's lucky that I actually brought one, like so. Yeah, then they'll break yours, which they do eventually. I actually didn't think they were going to do it, but they did. Okay guys, so once you go down the stairs, it's mage. You want to be praying mage, because these can hit quite high. The second one's going to be range. The one coming up is going to be melee. So if you want to just note this down before you go, then that's perfectly reasonable, and it's perfectly sensible to do so. So yeah, this is the point where you can rest if you want, because you've been running for quite a while now, and you're probably going to be on quite a low run. So once you've got a reasonable amount of run, you want to go down the stairs and pray range. The next three coming up are going to be mage, so you need to keep your mage on for the next three departments. Right, okay, so the next one coming up after this is going to be melee. So if you want to whack on your melee, pray straight away after this one. Yep, go east to the next one, and yeah, there we go, and pray range. Okay, now once down here, you can pray range. You could pray melee, but I just tend to stick range, because when you're moving past them, they're gonna obviously be using range. So yeah, that's pretty much it for switching wise. You don't have to switch after this. So yeah, that's pretty much it until the end of actually getting there. So you can just leave range per round. So that's fair enough. Now around the corner, it will be the last set of ladders which you need to go down, like so, right here. Just go down these and you'll be here. So yep, there we go. We are here at the Rock Lobsters. Okay, now on to the last part of the guide, guys. This is the actual luring bit. It's not hard whatsoever. As you can see, all you need to do is go across all of the Rock Lobsters to make them get up and start following you. Now this U-turn bit, you need to make sure they've all got around that so they don't get stuck. Just keep following the route I'm going. Don't go any further past this bit, otherwise you will get hit quite a lot, I'm guessing, because there's a lot of monsters down there. And you need to get in this ditch so that the Dagonoths get trapped and they don't stop following you, because they are pretty annoying. And so the only thing left is the Rock Lobsters, and you can get this safe spot here on the U-turn and start barraging them. Put on your Vecna Skull or activate it, put on your Mage Gear and start barraging. And as you can see from the Mage XP, it is amazing Mage XP, as I said at the beginning of the video. Also thanks this guy for letting me just lower than once for this video because all the worlds are full. So I couldn't find a world. I asked him and he said I could, so thanks to him. So yeah, I guess just keep doing this over and over. It does get boring, but it is the best Crimson Charm collecting method. I can't really think of any others that compare to it. So yeah, I guess keep doing this, guys, and yeah, hope you enjoy your double XP weekend, and yeah, please leave a like because it did take me a long time to make this guide. Comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. See you later. Bye.